NASA has released a statement condemning Russia's anti-satellite missile test, which generated a debris field in low Earth orbit that endangered the International Space Station ISS and will pose a hazard to space activities for years. According to the US Secretary of State Blinken, this test has so far generated over 1,500 pieces of trackable orbital debris and will likely generate hundreds of thousands of pieces of smaller orbital debris. The long-lived debris created by this dangerous and irresponsible test will now threaten satellites and other space objects that are vital to all nations' security, economic, and scientific interests for decades to come. NASA says the ISS crew was awakened and directed to close the hatches to radial modules on the station. Hatches between the US and Russian segments remain open. Currently, ISS is having 7 crew members on board, 4 Americans, a German, and 2 Russians. According to the NASA, an additional precautionary measure of sheltering the crew was executed for 2 passes through or near the vicinity of the debris cloud. The space station is passing through or near the cloud every 90 minutes, but the need to shelter for only the second and third passes of the event was based on a risk assessment made by the Debris Office and ballistics specialist at NASA's Johnson Space Center in Houston. NASA Administrator Bill Nelson is saying that he is outraged by this irresponsible and destabilizing action. With its long and storied history in human space flight, it is unthinkable that Russia would endanger not only the American and international partner astronauts on the ISS, but also their own cosmonauts. Their actions are reckless and dangerous, threatening as well the Chinese space station and the taikonauts on board. But the tweet from the Russian space agency Roscosmos downplayed the danger. It is saying that the International Space Station is in green zone. And it is saying that the space station crew is routinely performing operations according to the flight program.